In communication networks, a node is either a connection point, a redistribution point, or a communication endpoint. The definition of a node depends on the network and protocol layer referred to. A physical network node is an active electronic device that is attached to a network, and is capable of creating, receiving, or transmitting information over a communications channel. A passive distribution point such as a distribution frame or patch panel is consequently not a node. Computer network nodes. In data communication, a physical network node may either be a data communication equipment such as a modem, hub, bridge or switch, or a data terminal equipment such as a digital telephone handset, a printer or a host computer, for example a router, a workstation or a server. If the network in question is a LAN or WAN, every LAN or WAN node must have a MAC address, typically one for each network interface controller it possesses. Examples are computers, packet switches, XDSL modems and wireless LAN access points. Note that a hub constitutes a physical network node, but does not constitute a LAN network node, since a hub network logically is a bus network. Analogously, a repeater or PSTN modem is a physical network node but not a LAN node in this sense. If the network in question is the Internet or an intranet, many physical network nodes are host computers, also known as Internet nodes, identified by an IP address, and all hosts are physical network nodes. However, some data link layer devices such as switches, bridges and WLAN access points do not have an IP host address, and are not considered to be Internet nodes or hosts, but as physical network nodes and LAN nodes. Telecommunication network nodes. In the fixed telephone network, a node may be a public or private telephone exchange, a remote concentrator or a computer, providing some intelligent network service. In cellular communication, switching points and databases such as the base station controller, home location register, gateway GPRS support node and serving GPRS support node are examples of nodes. Cellular network base stations are not considered to be nodes in this context. In cable television systems, this term has assumed a broader context and is generally associated with a fiber optic node. This can be defined as those homes or businesses within a specific geographic area that are served from a common fiber optic receiver. A fiber optic node is generally described in terms of the number of homes passed that are served by that specific fiber node. Distributed system nodes. If the network in question is a distributed system, the nodes are clients, servers or peers. A peer may sometimes serve as client, sometimes server. In a peer-to-peer or overlay network, nodes that actively route data for the other networked devices as well as themselves are called supernodes. Distributed systems may sometimes use virtual nodes so that the system is not oblivious to the heterogeneity of the nodes. This issue is addressed with special algorithms, like consistent hashing, as it is the case in Amazon's end node in cloud computing within a vast computer network, the individual computers on the periphery of the network, those that do not also connect other networks, and those that often connect transiently to one or more clouds are called end nodes. Typically, within the cloud computing construct, the individual user, customer computer that connects into one well-managed cloud is called an end node. Since these computers are a part of the network yet unmanaged by the cloud's host, they present significant risks to the entire cloud. This is called the end node problem. There are several means to remedy this problem, but all require instilling trust in the end node computer.